In just over 2 months, the NDSU Bison football program will officially kick off its FBS era at the Fargo Dome. On Thursday, former Bison head coach Chris Kleiman and former athletics director Taylor were in town for Roger Maris All-Star Week and spoke on the upcoming season for the Bison. Next week, the Division I cabinet is set to meet June 23rd and 24th. Among the things to be discussed will be granting FCS transition teams like North Dakota State and Sacramento State immediate postseason eligibility.
As a football oversight committee, we supported it, and now it's got to go to the cabinet. And we've got 2 representatives from the Big 12 that I'm going to make sure I text and remind them that they need to support this. So, I think part of it is, with the new $5 million amount that they had to pay, they're in a conference, and I'm going to say North Dakota State can win 6 games. They should be able to play together. It just makes so much sense. So I don't think it's going to get any pushback.
Prior to coaching 7 seasons at Kansas State, Chris Kleiman won 5 conference championships and 4 national championships in his 5 seasons as the head football coach at North Dakota State. In his time with the Wildcats, he coached in 5 bowl games, a postseason game Bison fans will have to get accustomed to.
It's going to be different. For starters, it's going to be different, but if you get a chance to go to a couple of different places, and the Bison will be bowl eligible for sure, and if Gene does his job, they'll be bowl eligible this first year. But it's a neat, I really enjoyed it. There's nothing like winning a national championship, but now you're competing for conference championships, and the conference championship, they still have CFP aspirations, all that stuff. So I know that the move was right for them to make that step. I think it'll energize the fan base too.
And as former Vikings and Iowa Hawkeyes linebacker Chad-Greenway says, NDSU is ready for whatever challenge is ahead of them.
It's amazing how much I get reminded of the Bison beat the Hawkeyes a few years back. But no, it's, just understanding how the Bison have built their team, built their program over the years. They're recruiting the right kids, obviously, and they develop kids. So to me, I don't care. You can play on the moon, you can play at any level, any major conference, and I think they're going to do well, personally. That's my opinion. And I think from a fan perspective is obviously the fan base is incredible. They're going to support these guys wherever they go. And now it's just a new challenge. And I think the style they play, the type of kids they recruit is going to be good wherever they go.
Mark your calendars. Saturday, August 29th, the Bison will open the FBS era at home, hosting Jacksonville State. Stay tuned next week for the news on immediate postseason eligibility.